A full keg of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Well, that's not too big. I thought it was going to be bigger than that. When you said 6-person tent, I'm going, man, that's... I think mine's about the same size as yours. I think mine's an REI. Yeah, I've got 2 REI tents. I've got a solo REI that has a rain shield on it that you could literally be in a thunderstorm and you will not get a drop of water inside that tent. The one I'm bringing tonight is a summer tent, just like yours. See how it's got the mosquito nets on top so you can watch the stars? See how you have the mosquito nets on top?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave mine open because I don't think it's going to rain on us. We're going to have that big tarp out. You want me to come down there and help you hold that up?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's going to be a tension thing. You got to see those metal things? They go up in the feet of your poles.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the thing to...
Yeah, you got to push it in hard. That tension's what's going to hold it up. I would do the top one first so you're not fighting the weight of the bottom one. Yeah, do your top pull first. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to stay. Cooperate.
That's a nice tent.
Thanks. Yeah, but cooperate with me.
That's the beauty of camping.
Yeah.
Right? You got to work it out. Now, if your poles are too long, sometimes if you get a used tent, the poles are too long. You see that silver segment to your right? You can pop that out and pull it out, and you can put the tent stake in the next segment.
These guys are perfect for this tent. I just haven't set it up in a while.
Yeah, I would say they look a little slightly too long. So what I do is I pop out one segment and put the post up inside there. Oh, nice. Now, the beauty of camping in this gully is we're not going to get hit by those winds that come through the farm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I'm just turning this thing around.
I've literally had tents lifted off the ground and thrown down the field by the winds around here.
There.
But being down here in the gully, we're going to have a lot of protection from that. Now, in your bag, you don't have any tent stakes? I've got some extras.
No, I got sticks. It comes with them.
You need a hammer or anything to drive them in?
Maybe.
I got a hammer in the back of the truck.
I thought there was a thing for it to stick down here.
That's a good looking tent.
It's been a while, but it works.
Yeah, mine's very similar to that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where the fields are. Oh, that's that around the edges. No, I remember.
But you definitely want to stake it down.
Yeah, that's
Coming back to a camp and your tent's in the river isn't fun.
That's on the docket right now. You got something to do it with?
Yeah, let me get you a hammer. You might be able to just push them in and use your body weight to put them in.
I'll try it.
Because that ground's pretty soft.
Yeah. got her. I got her.
You got it? They went down?
Yeah. Look at a small mouse.
I'm going to put this up against a tree just in case.
Alright.
Did you say you saw a mouse?
Something.
Where'd it
Little
go?
black guy.
There's a lot of field mice around here, you know.
Yeah, he might have been that too.
This farm is a granary. They do wheat in these fields.
Yeah, it might have been one of those.
All right, I'm going to grab my tent and start setting it up.
Yeah, mine's pretty simple to set up, so.
You might want to tension that floor a little bit.
Huh?
Stretch your corners a little bit more so your floor lays more flat if it's wrinkled.
I think we're alright, honestly. I did stretch it out a little bit, so. I don't know. Try. Yeah, that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Oh, watch some big ass bear comes. Oh. Probably a good thing that I brought my my headlamp.
Nice.
Yeah, it's broke. It's okay though, because I brought my headlamp with me.
My bag says authentic adventure gear, but inside there lies a treasure called an REI.
Oh, it's not broke. This guy just has to screw in.
REI makes some really good camping gear.
Yeah, they do. They're a good company. They're like, what's it called? Arctic something?
North Face.
North Face, yeah. Yeah, this thing.
Look at those tent poles. Look at the thickness on that.
Yeah, this thing don't work. That's okay. I got a headlamp, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, so check this out. So it comes with sleeping bag, 2 sleeping bags, pillow, cooler, and then you got your cover for the top.
I think I'm gonna readjust the camera.
Here's another pillow. Yeah, this thing comes with a complete kit, man. It's awesome. I picked a really good one.
I'm gonna readjust this camera. Camera readjustment.
Nice wide stream.
Widescreen.
Oh.
Resuming video. I had to get a different angle because that tree was in the way of my camp setup. May I move your sleeping bags?
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm gonna put them right over here.
I was actually going to take
If you look at our tents, they're very similar to each other.
I was actually going to take and put the rest of the stuff in the back of the truck. There you go. Tent's all set up.
Let's see, where do I want the door? I like the way you set yours up. The door facing where the campfire is going to be.
Yeah. That's what it says up, man.
I'm going to do mine the same way.
Honestly, if I were you, I'd take that guy and put it
Sideways?
Yeah. That way they're kind of, facing each other.
I don't want to be too close under that tree though. See those branches.
You'll be fine.
I think I'm going to kind of put my corner to the corner of yours.
There we go. Commemorate my little...
Camp Eagle Feather.
Commemorate the eagle feather that I found. And we were coming in to get this spot or whatever, and I happened to find it on the ground. So, Hence Camp Eagle Feather.
I think this will be good.
I'm gonna take this guy, put it in the truck. I'll come back and finish up. Hopefully, got a nice space for my cot.
You wouldn't happen to have a pair of pliers on you, would you? I'm gonna have to get some pliers. Pliers. Oh my! One of my sticks pushed in the sleeve. No, don't mess.
Oh, I see what you said. Or I see what you mean. Huh. Weird. Never seen that. I got it, John. I got it.
What?
I got it.
You pulled it out?
Yeah, I got it out.
I got a pair of pliers here.
I got it out.
You want it long enough that it's gonna allow that tension.
There you go.
Thanks, bro.
Good to go.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have any fingernails.
I don't wear rubber gloves, so it's some resistance.
Yeah, I play guitar, so I cut my nails really short.
I do the same thing. I don't like having long nails.
So here's the cool part about this tent. You know how you have the sleeves?
Yeah.
That you have to run that through?
Yeah, you have the hook.
You have the hook, so I don't have to slide it through.
That's
I
cool.
can adjust this whole thing in one shot.
Yeah. Now, okay.
The tension just holds it right where I need it to be. Thanks for fixing that pole back there.
Yeah, no problem.
I was gonna have to pull that out with that wire.
It's kind of weird that they have those inserts like that. I've never seen that.
Well, I had to fix it in that spot because it got broken in a windstorm.
Right.
And you see here how there's these divots right here and here. I put my own divots on there. They're little spot welds.
Huh.
But apparently I didn't go deep enough in the metal,
Right.
so that thing slides freely.
Huh. Interesting.
But once it's in, right?
Yep. Once it's in like flame.
You hold this up for me, por favor.
Hold it up. Yeah, I don't know what I like better. I don't know if I like the clips or if I like the sleeves. I think I like the sleeves better just because they help guide the rods in.
I think in a windstorm, maybe the sleeves would be better.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, a windstorm broke my one of my poles, and I had to take a pipe cutter and repair it.
Oh, wow.
You know.
That's crazy.
I'm thinking that's the shorter one.
That's going to go
Put it over the top.
over the top.
wait a minute. Hey, don't put those on yet. I gotta be able to slide this over and get this end in here. There we go. Yeah. Let's slide that. Yeah, toward me. There it is.
And once you get it assembled, you can.
But I would say your tent would probably be stronger in a windstorm because the poles are part of the tent.
Right.
This is an REI, Recreational Equipment Incorporated tent. It's got mosquito screens on it. It's a summer tent, so it won't sweat like tents without mosquito nets.
Well, of course it does. There you go.
Put a campfire like right here.
Honestly, I put it over there.
Nah, I want it like maybe here, like, and then put a table next to it. I've got those bricks.
You got tents next to a fire. You don't want that.
Oh.
You want it over there.
JT used to be a volunteer firefighter.
Yeah, we don't want our tents catching on fire.
So he's giving me advice not to put the campfire too close to the tent.
Should be at least 10 feet.
You
Or
like
20 feet away from your camping area.
So what I would do?
Don't quote me on that though.
Go get the bricks. We'll get the bricks. 8 bricks per rung. So we create the first circle with 8 bricks, and then next ring. So it's 3 high.
You know, I was just thinking it's a good thing there's no wind because, like, even if you did put the campfire over there, could blow sparks.
Problem is, it's not very level over here.
Yeah, but I still want to.
Maybe we take the shovel and level this out right here. Get it away from this crap.
It needs to go back further.
Well, I don't want to get into those trees. You know?
Well, no, you can do it like right here.
All right.
That would be perfect, I think.
Let's
as long as it's not windy, because if it's windy, then
let's
it's going
do
to
this.
blow.
Where's that hoe? I'm going to clear out this undergrowth.
It should be over there. As long as it's not windy, because that way it doesn't blow sparks into the tents or anything.
Yeah, we also have to think about camera location too. You know what I mean? If it's too far back, we're not going to have any place to put the tripod.
Yeah, but I'm more worried about the tents at the moment.
All right. I'm going to take this hoe. I'm going to clear out some of this undergrowth so that we have a safe spot for our campfire. Stix used to be a volunteer firefighter, so he knows what he's talking about.
You don't want to make sure that you're upwind and make sure that the wind doesn't blow sparks towards the camp.
A lot of undergrowth back here.
Yeah.
I don't think there was been back here in probably 100 years.
Come on. Hopefully this helps. I want to get a good dirt soil for the fire, so and get it down to dirt. So
Oh, right in here. Nice and level.
right here.
I don't think that was too close to the hillside.
Nope.
Wood out of here. go get my tent sticks and continue putting my tent there.
Also, if you're going to have a fire, you want to make sure to have plenty of water nearby.
I brought 8 gallons.
Okay. As long as you can put out a fire, that's all I care. We also have dirt, so we can use that as well. So,
and we have
as
a
safe
river.
as possible.
So if all else fails, we run down to the river and we bucket. Right?
Well, if you got 8 gallons of water, you should be all right. But like I said, we can also use dirt too. So, actually, they prefer for a natural nature setting. They actually prefer to use dirt because that way it doesn't create smoke. But I prefer to use water for now. If we're gonna. So we're just using masonry bricks to set up the base of the fire, so that way it's all nice. Figure we get a pretty nice fire pit going. Should keep us warm in case it gets cold, which I think it's actually going to be warm tonight, so we don't really have to worry too much about it. But
Make it 8.
Huh?
Make them 8.
8?
Yeah. Oh.
Whew.
Our fire is going to be pretty small tonight. We're not going to do a bonfire like we do at home.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how much, how small you wanted it. So.
Now I'm starting to sweat.
Yeah, me too.
I might jump in that damn river. I brought life vests too. Whew.
There we go. More
So
ghost moss.
we're setting up a nice humble fire pit right now.
There we go.
Went down to Home Depot.
All right, I'm gonna dish my sweater.
And bought some bricks. They're pretty cheap. They're only 25 cents each.
Pretty good thing to have. It was a little chilly this morning, so we both decided to wear sweaters, but I knew it was going to warm up eventually, so.
Yeah, it got warm, didn't it? Whew.
Out of curiosity, did you bring bug spray? So,
Actually, there's not a lot of mosquitoes around here.
well, we're right next to the water, so we'll probably have a few. You don't have a broom, do you?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it real quick?
I don't know if it's in the truck. Now I think about it.
I gotta set up my other stuff.
Holy cow. I am sweating.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see if I have another t-shirt. You don't have an extra t-shirt, do you?
Yeah, I do, but I don't think it'll fit you. I wear a large. You probably wear what?
I wear large.
You wear a large? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that real quick.